Hello, I'm Ania Lichtarowicz, and this is Somewhere on Earth, the Global Tech Podcast. It's Tuesday, December the 2nd, 2025, and we have voices from the US, the Amazon, and from Poland. In today's show, can you imagine an AI that doesn't have a massive energy footprint? Or one that doesn't harvest your data and use it to improve its algorithms? Well, we will present you with news of the largest decentralized AI network in the world. Also on the show, how do you help children with special educational needs in remote parts of the world? A new app is currently being tested in the Amazon, and we speak to the team behind it. And finally, an Airbnb for your beloved pet. Yes, going away on holiday and you don't want to put Fluffy in the cattery? Well, animal hotels could be the perfect solution. All on today's Somewhere on Earth. Are we about to witness a major shift in AI and privacy? Paweł Durov, the founder of Telegram, has launched Cocoon, a decentralized open network powered by green energy. Cocoon is now live and processing real AI requests with 100% confidentiality. Instead of relying on centralized cloud giants, Cocoon uses a distributed network of GPU owners who can contribute their hardware, earn Toncoin, and support secure, decentralized AI processing for users around the world. The green energy powering Cocoon comes from hydro sources, supported by Brittany Kaiser, founder of Alphaton Capital, who recently announced her involvement in Lisbon. I caught up with her at Web Summit.
We announced that we are large-scale investing in GPUs that are run by 100% hydroelectric sustainable energy in order to help Telegram scale up their new Cocoon AI network, which it will be the largest privacy-centric AI network in the world that is launching later this month. So we are preparing infrastructure-wise, energy-wise, in order to be one of the largest contributors to that network and give people around the world a true privacy-preserving option when using AI tools.
So this is quite a big announcement because what you're trying to do is help create a big, reliable AI that is going to protect your data. It's going to not only protect it, it's going to mean you own it, but it's also going to be run on clean, green energy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, when they talk about ethical technology, they miss the sustainability part, and for me that is an essential part of the equation. If the future of technology is going to be ethical, yes, it needs to be privacy preserving, data protecting, but it also needs to be sustainable. I think over the past many years, the press and legislators and users have started to wake up to the enormity of power and data centers that are required to fuel the technologies that we use every day. And there are ethical ways to scale that up and allow technology to flourish while not destroying the planet. So I have been very focused on renewable energy data centers and sustainability in data centers, making sure that your technology operations are either carbon neutral or net carbon negative with your overall operations and investments. I think that is such a big part of this that is often overlooked and shouldn't be.
That's your passion about clean, green tech, which you've shared with us before, and we know about it, but you're now taking it to a new level. But the privacy, the data, this is something also incredibly important with this project. Explain to our listeners what it will mean if they use Cocoon AI as opposed to something else.
So most of the AI products that people are using and integrating into their daily lives, you feed data into it, and that data is used not just in the machine's modeling, but it is also sold and traded to data partners and can be used against you. There are tons of lawsuits and court cases right now with people that have been manipulated by the AIs that they've shared sensitive information with. and even really unfortunate, a lot of young people who have even committed suicide by being convinced to do so by some of these AIs like ChatGPT and Character AI, which is a Google product. That is not just incredibly unsafe, that is terrifying, and something that should be considered illegal around the world for the type of data abuse that it amounts to. And so I think the idea that on a daily basis we're using products that are not just unethical but break data protection laws, break human rights laws, break civil rights laws, it is very scary that that's becoming the norm. So I've decided to be a huge investor and a huge microphone and marketing machine for privacy-centric, ethical AI tools. And when Cocoon AI launches, it has the ability to give immediately over 1 billion people that are the monthly active users of Telegram around the world a real privacy-centric choice instead of some of these other products, which are not just dangerous and unethical, but possibly also breaking data protection laws around the world.
You said many of the technologies that you used when you were younger, you will not allow your children to use. Explain that, and should that be a mantra for all parents around the world?
Well, I think one of the big problems is that when we grew up, we were taught how to use technology, but not how technology uses us. We were not taught about how technology actually functions. And if I was told, instead of, oh, here's how you use a search engine, I think my first one was Ask Jeeves, or this is how you use an email, I think my first one was like AOL, then if I would have actually been told, if you are logged into your email while you search, that all of your personal data will forever be connected with your search to your identity, and that will forever color your digital life and be in millions of databases around the world, and you'll never be able to delete it or stop it or take it back. Maybe I would have used technology a little bit differently, and maybe a lot of people would, but we were never told that. And that missing part of digital literacy education is very dangerous and something that really needs to be corrected. So I've been working for many years to help get digital literacy education into schools so that we can make more intelligent choices on a daily basis of how we use tech. But if we don't have the information, how are we meant to choose? That's one of the reasons why I founded Alphaton Capital, to be really one of the big public microphones to let people know that they do have a choice and make it easier to say yes to things that are better for you.
Brittany Kaiser speaking to me at Web Summit. Next week, we'll have more on this story from one of the other major partners involved, SingularityNet. Pavel Durov says Cocoon eliminates costly intermediaries, restores privacy, and brings sustainability into high-performance computing. The network will continue expanding in the coming weeks, with new, fully confidential and energy-efficient AI features coming to Telegram as well. In some schools, especially in remote areas, resources for children with special educational needs can be really limited. So, how do teachers make sure every child gets the support they need? Well, a possible solution is NeuroIdentify, a platform that combines science and technology to identify traits of neurodivergence, understand student behaviour, and support personalised strategies that improve learning. I found out more at a very loud pavilion at Web Summit.
Okay, I'm David Santos Cabral from Brazil. I'm graduated in computer science.
And you are at Web Summit showcasing NeuroIdentify. Tell me what NeuroIdentify is.
NeuroIdentify is a startup from Brazil, from the Amazonic region of Brazil, that works with education, inclusive education.
And the clue's in the name, NeuroIdentify. So this is for children in schools who perhaps are showing behaviour that suggests there might be some neurodiversity.
The main point is to identify the neurodivergences that the children can show through the behaviors that like the teacher sees in class.
So how does it work? You've got your laptop in front of me. What happens?
The teacher can fill the profile and through a form, and he will have a behavior profile showing us the main keys that are the behaviors, and through the behaviors we associate with neurodivergence using DSM-5 and
DSM, oh, these acronyms, what are they?
Okay, DSM-5 is a global manual of disease, and SID-11 is a manual, international manual for psychology. And we associate the behavior with the neurodivergence through those manuals.
And this is all done on your platform?
Yes, we have a platform and you can download it through Play Store and Apple Store.
Okay, and so the teacher puts this information in, your AI runs the algorithms in the background. No? No, go on.
It's all and it's to focus on the humanity, so we don't use AI yet. So we all understand that psychology is like more a human part of the human being, and we focus on the vision of the professor in the school. We understand that the professor is the one that can show us what the children is like, what the
children's behaviours like, and how they can help. So how does the technology work? How does the student profile and student behaviour then come out with advice for the teacher to use with that particular student?
The main point is that the teacher will fill a form with the behaviors, and we will measure the evolution. We plan to measure the growth of the education, and we want to give an opportunity for every student have a adaptable education for their case.
So how does it do that? The technology?
Okay, the technology just associates. We have a form with a list of behaviors, and those behaviors are associated with the neurodivergence.
And then it picks from that. So it's quite simple, really.
Yeah, it's meant to be practical. So the professor needs 5 minutes to fill all the process of the platform.
And it's at very early stage. You have 3 schools, I think, involved. So how is it going?
Yeah, pretty well. We are testing with a school since the beginning of the year, and we closed the deal 2 weeks ago with other 2 to test and collect data and results.
Because obviously you're working in quite remote places, aren't you? So resources are going to be scarce, limited. So the tech has to be simple, doesn't it?
Sure, it has to be practical. We understand that the teachers can have little difficulty with using technologies and understand how the process and the technology works. So we made it the most simple way.
And what's the feedback been from the teachers?
Until now, we have 3 feedbacks that the children have been quite acceptable to the adaptations, and the teachers have been really satisfied about the process.
Thank you very much for talking to Somewhere on Earth, David Cabral.
Thank you.
Now imagine you need a trustworthy pet sitter whenever you travel. But you don't want the stress of cold call after call, vetting hundreds of profiles, or worrying if your pet will be safe and cared for. And that's where animalhotels.com comes in. Animal Hotels works like Airbnb for pets. It connects pet owners with verified pet sitters and pet hotels nearby. On the app or website, you can browse caregivers, hotel listings, check reviews, chat with potential sitters, book care services, and even pay securely.
My name is Lukasz Klab. I'm a founder of Animal Hotels.
Right, so we met first in Doha at Web Summit there, and you were promoting your new technology, and it has rocketed since then. Tell me, what is Animal Hotels?
So Animal Hotels is an app that works like Airbnb but for pets. So if you don't know what to do with your pet when you go on vacation or any conference, you can go to our app and you can find private pet sitter who will host your pet in their home and give all attention your pet deserves. And of course, there's also other side of this market. So there are pet sitters who want to host these pets, and for them it's like a dream job because they can work and do what they love.
So you basically put your home up and you offer up and say, I'll take a cat, a dog, a hamster, and off you go.
So let's imagine that you want to go on vacation or conference like this. You have a pet and you don't know what to do with him. You go to our app, you specify your location, you specify what pet you need care and when this care is needed, and then our app, kind of like Uber, sends notifications to nearby pet sitters, and then these pet sitters can swipe left and right, profiles of pet, and they can choose the best match for them, in the perfect dates for them. And you as a pet owner, you will see in few seconds, few minutes, first pet sitters who wanna host your pet. And you swipe left and right and you choose the best match for you and your pet.
Wow, so you can swipe left and right
Exactly.
with your pet.
Exactly. We know that there are some pet sitters who don't want to host any pet, but they just want to spend time swiping left and right, and because they're curious what pets need care around them.
So I can see that on the screen behind you it says 17,000 pet sitting offers in Poland.
Exactly. We started in Poland and we have there 17,000 pet sitters. We have totally 68, almost 70,000 users, including 70,000 pet sitters. And we launched our app in 150 countries, and now we are watching which country is the most promising to invest in.
And which countries are the most promising, do you think?
Germany is very interesting, Great Britain, Portugal, even India. So now we can see it's a little bit of luck. So somebody from Poland could see that our app is operating this way, and they tell their friends. So we know that some people make TikToks about our app. So yeah, this is just a little bit of luck, but yeah. We have a little bit more time to watch, and soon we will decide where we want to invest in.
I'm sure some pet owners would be keen to ensure that their pet will be safe. Is there any vetting process before you could offer up being an animal hotel?
Yes, of course. This is the biggest issue, trust issue. So we do plenty of things we can give you the best match and safe match for your pet. First of all pet sitters have to scan their ID, so we know who they are. Next, every new pet sitter has a badge new, so our community know that this is a new pet sitter. And then this pet sitter receive points in our internal ranking and also reviews from other users. And the effect of this is that we have 4.9, the average rating is 4.9 in scale 1 to 5. So yeah, we are very happy, and we have 40% of income from returning clients. So yeah, we invest a lot in safety.
A lot in safety. Tell me a bit about the technology behind the app.
So we are, the front of the app is in Vue.js, and the app is available in App Store, Google Play, and it's also in website. So we develop one code, and it's very effective for us because we don't need to have two teams to develop a code for App Store, Apple Play Store, or website. We just develop one code, and it's much more effective. There's no problem with synchronizing this work. So yeah, I think this was the crucial thing in our history.
Because that is absolutely crucial, because you get some products where the app works brilliantly on your Apple phone, but it's just lags on the Android or vice versa.
Exactly.
So what next?
Okay, so now we are available in over 150 countries. We want to watch, and on January I'm planning my trip to USA. We raise some money from Polish investors, business angels. We have 18 business angels, and now we are preparing for next investment round. And when we get this money, we want to grow really fast. We want to scale and speed up.
Lukasz, thank you very much, and I'm sure I'll be registering because my children will love to have some more pets at home.
Amazing. Thank you for this chat.
That's all for this week. Just a quick reminder that you can have even more soap with the Pod Extra version. Please search pod.fan Somewhere on Earth podcast, go to the page and subscribe. And for just $10 a month, you'll get lots more soap. Also, we have all the shows on our YouTube channel, so please go and check us out there. That's it. Get in touch via hello@somewhereonearth.co or via WhatsApp on +44 7486 329 484. The production manager is Liz Tuohy and I'm the editor. Until next week, bye-bye.